YouTube family, today's subject we're going to talk about is Charleston White says Mob James cried on the telephone. Now we're going to have breakdowns and go to the chronicles of this ongoing issues that I thought was hash, which is probably still hash piece, but it done turned up again on Vlad TV's interview. Once again, subscribe to Vlad TV and Say Cheese TV. But this thing is a spiral, it's a spin for more drama to proceed. But in the meantime, let's pay these bills, gang.
Shout out to my I want 50 grand in my pants like I'm Boosie and get back to the hood like I'm Frank Lucas. Jesus beats around my neck, I'm strapped up with that tape. Think you finna disrespect me? All I done for my respect. Please don't get up all the line, I'm coming at your neck. Straight headshots.
Man, when you look at this entire situation, the Mob James situation with the one they call Charleston White, it stems from a comment he made on Vlad TV, which I'm gonna play right now. I want you guys to pay attention to these comments and tell me, was it wild or not?
I'll kill. So I've been able to evolve to that part of having empathy for whatever wrong I done toward people. So I'm saying, okay, James, if you're not, so we having this conversation on the phone. So he literally breaks down and cry during this. So I see how emotional invested and how mentally stagnant these older guys are due to the post-traumatic stress disorder of having gone through all that years of gang violence, right? These guys are stunted in their mental growth. So when I see all that emotion, I say, okay, man, maybe I need to tighten up. Maybe I need to give them niggas some benefit of the doubt. So as I contemplate, man, why give them the benefit of the doubt? Why should we give the Crips and the Bloods? I don't care if their mama was a Crip and she died. Why would we give them the benefit of the doubt when they have way more victims who lay on this side? They've killed people, brothers. There are mothers that still yeah, way to stay partial. Yeah, I like that.
Thank you. I try. Okay, so I just want to get this whole situation from your point of view because I got it from James's point of view.
Yeah.
So leading up to the argument, what exactly happened?
Now, before we finish the rest of that, go subscribe to Vlad TV and watch that full interview. Now, over the time frame of this, it's just been back and forth drama with he say, she say. Now, Mob James is one to not hold back and say things. I mean, I know you guys remember things such as this when he said he knew who killed. You know what I'm saying? He was friends with the guy who killed Biggie Smalls, and when he once upon a time ago confidently said this.
Okay.
You dead point. See, how do I say this without saying it in a fucked up kind of way? Everybody at Death Row had a certain talent. Was a certain kind of way. Some cats had no tolerance whatsoever. Some cats was in the fame for the paper. And the money was good, doing certain things. So, Reggie was there. Gene wasn't there. Gene can say he's saying, he can't say.
I mean, saying things like that, you know what I'm saying, or responses to Charleston White's situation like this.
So it's a way of life for us, and what the dude don't seem to understand is I used to mess with certain individuals, I don't drop names, but females that was in the industry, and they say, why do you dudes always say where dudes from? I said, because it's a way of life. If I introduced you, formally, no disrespect, I say, this is Mob James, he's from the mob.
Dude on my podcast, I don't want to work with this dude. I get no points off of doing anything to him. No stripes whatsoever. Because I just social media feed off of it because I did that. I ain't no social media ass nigga. I ain't no phone gangster. I ain't no TV television gangster. So I don't have to pretend for those people. You know what I mean? So just trying to be 100 with this dude for him to see. Disrespecting the dead is like disrespecting my brother and all my people I lost. Through this shit. So that's where I'm at with him. I'm not with the gangbanging shit. You know what I'm saying? But I say every day with MC8. You know what I'm saying? If I was on some gangbanging shit, saying power right now today, nigga, me and you be fighting. We'll be getting down.
Man,
if I was
man.
rolling, if I was saying power right now today, nigga, me and you be fighting. We'll be getting down.
Man,
somebody gonna motherfucking win.
Say, listen,
and I don't play to lose.
When I came, I would have been ready if you were still screaming. If you were still screaming, I would have showed up ready.
Listen to what I'm saying.
The hell you talking about, man?
This is super important. This is super important.
You niggas think y'all the baddest motherfuckers in the world?
I do.
I do too.
I do. I'm that nigga.
I think that too, James.
I'm that nigga.
I think that too.
I'm that motherfucking blood that walk this place, nigga.
I think that too, my nigga.
Come on, you
I think it too, my nigga. I think it too, my nigga. I think it too, my nigga. I think it too. James, I think it too.
Just say you ready for it.
I think I too.
Say you ready for it.
Oh, so you back with it again, right? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You taking me up, my nigga.
No, just listen. Can y'all both hear me out, please? Listen, bro. Listen what I'm saying.
Hear me out. All right, look, I didn't come on this show for us to fight.
Shit, come on, my nigga.
I didn't come on. Hey, let me say this.
I think how you think, James. I think I'm bad too, my nigga. You wanna handle me like I'm your little homie, my nigga? I'm nobody's little homie. You California niggas think that about us.
I handle everyone. See, wait. Let me say it. Now you put me. Let me.
Say, come on, we can stop this. Come on, man. Let me go and go.
This is the kind of nigga I am. If you think you're a big bad nigga, if you think because you're swole and all this, you can intimidate me. You the nigga I'm finna come after. You the nigga that gotta prove something to this nigga. I don't give a fuck how big I am, how big you is, you got your pistol or whatever. You gotta prove to me you that nigga. Fuck that conversation shit. You gotta prove you that motherfucking man to me, brother.
I stand on it,
I don't fuck with little niggas. I don't fuck with nothing I don't get stripes off of.
But my thing is, this all I'm saying.
trying to say one
I'm
thing.
gonna say this.
If I was rolling, if I was saying power right now today, nigga, me.
Now, Mob James had that outburst in the situation. He went more on his opinion with Charleston White on a Vlad TV interview when he responded immediately after that response and said this.
Now I'm knowing why he talking the way he talking. So when he got up and walked away from the chair and he was going at it, that's when I stood up and I met him. And now we're face to face. You know what I'm saying? And I asked him a question. I asked him one thing. Just tell me you want it. And I wouldn't have got no stripes from touching Charleston. I didn't go down to Texas to touch Charleston. He's making it seem like LA got a problem with Texas. California don't have a problem with Texas. I mean, he made me mad. And when he stood up, you know, I'm paying attention to the whole scene. Now, he's sitting over here by his gun. I got mine on my hip. I ain't tripping. So now I'm knowing why he talking the way he talking. So when he got up and walked away from the chair and he was going at it, that's when I stood up and I met him. And now we're face to face. You know what I'm saying? And I asked him a question. I asked him one thing. Just tell me you want it. And
the response of Charleston White and Mob James had many people talking a lot of situations, you know, the back and forth. I remember Mob James posted a response, not to Charleston White, but to several folks about a comment. He said, I gang bang for real. What I look like joining a bike club at 30 plus. If you ain't start banging as a teen or a child, don't start as an adult. It's just weird, cause I mean both men that it is, Charleston White and Mob James, speaks volumes of things. Listen to this receipt from the Dallas Global interview. I think it's the Dallas Global interview where Charleston White had some pretty great things to say about what societal problems and issues.
But to where we don't deserve what we have, we should be enslaved. Today's black people, those people deserve the freedom that we have. They worked for it. They died for it. We ain't worked for a motherfucking thing. So rather than us giving a rule book, all we need to do is go back and look at the niggas. Them people had land. Them people knew how to grow food. And niggas didn't kill niggas.
I mean, he says a lot of
back
things.
In them days that was called niggas.
He says a lot and he comes forward.
Nigga, I don't do no fight, nigga. Pimping is a non-contact sport. We open carry down here, nigga. And I don't go nowhere with that. You talk that fight talk, nigga. I don't believe in fighting, nigga. Nigga talking about hurting me. Yeah, nigga, one punch might kill me, nigga. So yeah, you ain't never fought a nigga, threw a punch at a nigga that'll shoot you right in your motherfucking ass trying to play tough, nigga. You niggas stay on that internet shit, nigga. I just looked up and got into this shit, nigga, but I don't belong on here. I swear to God, that's why I look crazy and sound crazy, because I don't belong on here, nigga. You better stay with that motherfucking fighting.
Like, he made a response the other day on Dallas Global TV, and you know, he was addressing something, basically writes, and your focus is more on my tone. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean he's wrong. Basically, his opinion. This is what he had to say.
How can you listen to a tone of a man that you know nothing about, right? And it's all this public information about me on Google, about who I really am, what I really do in real life.
Gotcha.
So what I mean by most people, if they're offended by my tone, they full of shit. I thought actions speak louder than words. I don't shoot up blocks. I don't sell drugs. I'm not known for messing with children. There's no paperwork on me for snitching. I'm a father. You see what I'm saying? A real. So I thought actions speak louder than words. So all of these people are caught up into this unrealistic world where they'll let a stranger who they know nothing about allow his tone to offend them and be okay with every other thing out in society. This one particular person's tone, you will overlook what he really does in real life. A nigga, say what the fuck wrong with you? Say, nigga, sit down some goddamn well, like, you know, so I saw how they responded to that.
He has a lot of responses. Like when he responded to Crip Mac, it was hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
I can fight, I shoot, and I call the police on you niggas. I can fight, I shoot, and I call the police on you niggas. Crip, don't you find me? You're nifty me. You're nifty me. Somebody get nifty me in here. Nifty me. Say nickel ass nigga. A nickel ain't never been shit. Two nickels together, 5-5. Two nickels ain't never been shit. 5-5.
I mean, Mob James and Charleston White had a lot of responses. Mob James did more responses on several independent YouTube channels, and he had a response of this from losing the focus and why he comes at Charleston White, not just because of the fight situation.
That nigga said,
On the belt when he stood up, that you trying to disrespect or you trying to turn your ass toward me, nigga. Turn your ass toward me, nigga. We ain't in prison because I done bent your ass over. Right, nigga. This how you want.
That nigga.
How you want.
That nigga said,
On the belt when he stood up, that you trying to disrespect or you trying to turn your ass toward me, nigga. Turn your ass toward me, nigga. We ain't in prison because I done bent your ass over. Right, nigga. This how you want.
That nigga.
How you want.
That nigga said,
I mean, that was a crazy situation, but
you better stay with that motherfucking fight, nigga. I don't do no fight, nigga. Pimping is a non-contact sport.
Charleston White had a lot of things to say during this, and Mob James have a lot of great, phenomenal words as well.
He was hiding under the house, and the dog went under there, and the dog was biting him. He had the scars where the dog was trying to drag him from under there, and he grabbed the dog and got a hold on him and was choking his ass out.
Shout out to Street Vision TV. At the end of the day, these are issues not just affecting a lot of folks. These are issues affecting the whole community.
Right. Did you know Poochie?
I give praises to everybody involved in this, and I understand the backs and forth. I hope peace could be made, and I hope they find a better way, you know, to talk out their differences. At least that's what I hope for. You can keep on hoping. Now, at the end of the day, this was a great video by your guy, I Smoke Hip Hop Live. Go ahead and hit that like button, that notification bell, and come rock out with the most winningest team out here. I Smoke Hip Hop Live. Salute, gang.
Gang, nigga, you know what the